Shea Ryan sending it forward. Backfires Mark Dempsey, and Shea Ryan again combining. Gathering it nicely is Daniel Flynn. Crossfield ball is controlled. On his shoulder is Neil Flynn. Johnny Cooper has to come across to gather it. Neil Flynn made his debut against Wexford back in 2016. And since that time, he scored 3 goals and 89 points. So very much a prolific forward. Down towards Daniel Flynn. Back out to Ben McCormack. Slipping one through. No foul, says the referee. No advantage given because Jimmy Hyland just survived the challenge and puts Kildare in front. Kevin Flynn again available. Luke Flynn. Just one player up front. That happens to be his brother Dan. First to the ball is Ryan Houlihan, one of several Moorfield players on the team. Kevin Flynn with a great burst of speed and intensity tries to get the return pass, tries to get through the challenge. He's taken down. Good play by Kevin Flynn. Kick out was very much 50-50, but Ben McCormack has done well. Nice ball inside as well. Calling for the mark is Daniel Flynn. He lays it off, but the referee is not allowing it.
Yeah, and if you watch that ball coming in, Daniel Flynn did raise his hand. So he put his hand up, yeah. So when the hand goes up, he has to take the mark, despite the fact he laid the hand pass off. It was a good call by the referee.
And he had his hand up all the time anyway, indicating that this is a free for Daniel Flynn, and that is sailing between the posts.
As we can see the ball coming in here, the hand is raised. That means he must take the mark. Instead, he laid it off, and the referee brought it back. So good decision by the referee, and unfortunately, by putting the hand up, he signified the mark. He couldn't continue play.
Needs a little bit of support. Referee is indicating that it's advantage. That advantage is now over as Aaron Masterson thumps it down the middle towards Daniel Flynn, who's posing problems for Davy Byrne. Daniel Flynn just at the top of the crossbar, and full credit to Evan Comerford. Looking at the Davin end. Now Daniel Flynn is making a run. Here he is. Good ball. He's winning a lot of those 50-50. Still Daniel Flynn posing problems for Dublin, trying to get a chance to shoot. Great defending by Dublin. Superb. Full marks.
It's Cormac Costello all the way back there on Daniel Flynn. Super interception. Daniel Flynn was running at speed, trying to create the opportunity. You can see the hard work, a little flick by Cormac Costello, and great play by the corner forward coming all that way back.
And they do well when they give the long ball into Daniel Flynn, who's again making a lot of space. Look at this. Double marked at the moment, floating one in. Good ball. Well won. Well won.
Yeah, the mark was called. Daniel Flynn, very effective again, dropping out, dropping deep. But as you said, Marty, if you can get him on the ball more time and time again, you can see that. Great hand in there. And Ben McCormack got the mark, and a good score for Kildare.
They also won from 2005 to 2009. And Meath and Louth interrupted the party back in 2010.
And one current player in Leinster outside of Dublin has a Leinster medal, and that's Ross Munnelly.
Wow. As the ball is sent across towards Neil Flynn. Waiting patiently for the challenge that's not quite developing. He's skirting the sideline there, waiting for some movement. Is to come back outside towards Daniel Flynn from Johnstown Bridge. Really pushing the back, but Fergal Conway wins the ball. Back again for his Daniel Flynn. Hogan Cup medalist, All-Ireland Colleges back in 2012 with Eden Derry in Offaly. One additional minute going to be added on. Luke Flynn. David Hyland. Kevin Flynn wasn't expecting the pass. And again, they just stop here. And by the time the ball is delivered, Dublin are back in numbers. Daniel Flynn is the potential match winner, but they need to feed him. Fergal Conway Flynn floating one in. Jimmy Hyland is coming in. Good safe hands by Evan Comerford. And with that, the referee, Martin McNally, blows the half-time whistle. In the centre is Luke Flynn. Right on his shoulder is Kevin Flynn, no relation to Daniel Flynn from out the field. And that is gone over the bar. Now that is a brilliant point. He's just a very classy footballer.
Even look at the goals. He turned on his shoulder, drove it over the bar. Brilliant point. And a great start for Kildare.
Faris Fergal Conway. Mark Dempsey. Daniel Flynn is making a run. Giving it inside. Faris Fergal Conway. 14 and 11, combining nicely. Has to recycle it back out first. Ryan Houlihan. Debutant against Offaly back in 2013. Daniel Flynn. Going long. Great hands. Great catch. Brother to brother. Daniel to Luke. To perhaps a point from inside the D. David Hyland. Alex Byrne from Nix. Referee trying to get out of the way. Daniel Flynn surrounded by 3 Dublin players.
And I just felt myself, Daniel Flynn looked like he'd been fouled in that instance. The Dublin players are around him, but at the same time there was a tug of the jersey, I felt, for Brian Howard, and all of a sudden now the scoreboard is going to be 6 points between them if Brian Scully knocks this over, Niall Scully. So yeah, Jack O'Connor, you can see him there, he's absolutely disgusted. It was a free in my opinion. The tackle was over the shoulder, and Daniel Flynn from 2 or 3 players under a lot of pressure. Referee missed it. It was a bad call by the referee.
Jack O'Connor, I believe, is gone up the stands to have a consultation with his fellow selectors to see what changes they can make. This is Alex Byrne. Knocked away on this occasion. Picked up by Davy Byrne. Battles it again. Luke Flynn. 50-50 ball. Who gets the last touch? Ball is wide, says the umpire. Nothing going Kildare's way now. Really good player. As Evan Comerford takes the kick out again. James McCarthy. Dispossessed by Daniel Flynn. Is this an opportunity for Kildare? Flynn again. Has a shot. Oh, my word. Fantastic. Just when you thought it was all over, Kildare come alive with an absolute cracker of a shot. This is superb. Daniel Flynn, brilliant.
Yeah, James McCarthy came out with the ball. Daniel Flynn robbed it on him. He turned very quickly. Look what he does to Johnny Cooper. Leaves him on the ground, buries it from the back of the net. Evan Comerford couldn't do anything about it. Brilliant score for Kildare.
Looking for options. Owen Merchant moves in from the sideline. Look where Daniel Flynn, who scored a goal a moment ago, is back, chasing, harassing, to his great credit. And there he is getting a hand to it. Just went out over the sideline. But you'd have to admire the work rate and the work ethic of Daniel Flynn. Niall Kelly setting up Daniel Flynn. Floating one in. Knocked away. Comes for us Mick Fitzsimons. David Hyland. Ball sent in. Good hands. Daniel Flynn.
Could possibly, no, not the mark. He's just tried so hard today, hasn't he?
Oh, he's been excellent. Really, really good. Thought about giving it long, but saw that Dublin, since they brought that sweeper, they're well aware of the danger of Daniel Flynn being double marked at the moment. So the long high ball is not going to work. He's going to try this one. Ball inside, but Dublin are there. At least they should be.
But the man of the match is Daniel Flynn of Kildare, and he's with Marie.
Daniel Flynn, congratulations. You are the super value man of the match. Look, very difficult afternoon out there. Not the result you wanted, but still plenty of positives to take away from it.
Yeah, I don't know, yeah. Look, we did what we kind of wanted to do. We wanted to come in and enjoy the day and put it up to them as much as we could there and stand inside. So, look, it is kind of what it is. Disappointed, but what do you do?
Yeah, you certainly did that in the first half and in periods in the second half as well, Daniel, and you kept a lot of their big players quiet, like the Brian Fentons and the Conor Callaghans.
Yeah, look, we kind of come in and we kind of wanted to get our defence first right and get a lot of bodies behind the ball and then try play off that. I think we did it well. I think the first half was very 50-50. We missed a few chances and so did they. And then they kicked on kind of as they do in that third quarter. So, yeah, look, what do you do?
Is that the really difficult part when, you know, you do have opportunities and they don't go right for you, that the accuracy lets you down a little bit?
I think so. I think it's maybe that little bit of composure. They've been here a long time and they do the simple things really well. You can see that in their game. It's very process focused and we snatched at a couple of chances, but look, we come back again. We're delighted to be here and fair play to Dublin.
And can you take any solace from a really impressive personal performance from yourself?
Yeah, look, great consolation and throw it on the mantelpiece. Bit disappointed, but sure. Nice as well, yeah.
And do you feel now, just looking at Dublin over the last few months, that the gap is closing between Dublin and the rest?
I don't know, really, to be honest. I think with COVID it's been difficult the last couple of years. I think maybe next year we'll see it. There's a lot of talk about Dublin being on the decline, but there today when they needed to do the simple things well and pull things out of the bag, they kicked on. So I think there'll be a good test for anyone, really.
Well, congratulations, you are the man of the match, Daniel Flynn. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me.
Great, thanks very much. Cheers.